Okay. Shit show Saturday. That's the play. I think tomorrow I start up Final Fantasy again. But today, shit show Saturday. Actually, I don't know. I want to beat Arc Vale too. I really do want to beat that game because I actually really like it. But today, random games. I'm not sure what's on the list. I got a lot of trailers to go through. Play Curse of the Dead Gods. That's an old fucking game. Why would I play that today? It's not gonna happen. I read a lot of live stream fails of the award show last night. I didn't get to really read it all until this morning because I went to Rob's house and everyone was kind of getting drunk there for his birthday. But the amount, I'll take it as a compliment. Everyone was like, "It's so scripted." It was very scripted. What does that even mean? Like, was there a guy like, "All right, Sodapoppin's gonna yell and get really mad here, and he's gonna talk about how God of War was better." Again, I'll take it as a comment, but it's like, is that one of those things where like people feel really smart? Where they're like, "Yeah, I'm so smart that I know it's scripted." Shut up. You're actually fucking stupid. Like, you're actually, it's the other way around. You're fucking dumb. If you, like, really? It's just weird. I don't know. It annoyed me, but again, compliment. I'll take it. Sure. With that being said, though, I did have a solid point. In my yelling, I had a good point. God of War is a real game of the year. That is a game of the year worthy type game. Nothing even comes close. Even I get that not every year is going to have a game like God of War, but nothing comes even close to God of War this year. Like, bro, It Takes Two. A fun game, very fun game to play with a friend, sure. But, like, really? Maybe it was just that year was fucking crazy because I had God of War, Red Dead Redemption. Like, it was fucking overwhelming amount of games. What the fuck won 2019? I don't even know. I guess there's a lot of award shows. So I don't know what the... Sekiro? Sekiro. Sick-ass game. What won 2020? 2020 game of the year. Last of Us Part 2. It was okay. A lot of people don't like Last of Us 2 because they just don't like their characters and whatnot. But if you're going to compare The Last of Us 2 to Resident Evil Village... Okay, get me wrong. Resident Evil Village, great fucking game. I loved playing it. Sure. But when it comes to, like, the amount put into it compared to Last of Us, it's just not there. I enjoyed The Village more than Last of Us 2, I guess. But that's because I love horror theme. I fucking love horror theme. And I guess Last of Us is kind of a horror theme, but also, like... Right? Plus, everyone kind of memes and saying Last of Us 2 sucks. It's actually a good game. I actually liked it. I think it's just cool to hate it. I don't know. I guess everyone talks about the story. I'm not going to bring that fucking topic back up. Either way. Deathloop. What the fuck else was there? Ratchet and Clank? I didn't even play it, so I can't talk too much on it. But I imagine... Nah. Here's cringe. Whatever. Trailer time. I have a lot of games to go through today. All these red boxes. Anyone in here? One. Oh, GTFO full release. I want to play GTFO. I really do. But my problem, I said this before, is I play GTFO. I play the first 2 maps, and then the other 3 people I'm playing with are done. Like, all right, we're done. That was good, guys. Fun session. And then a year later, I get 3 new people, and I play, and we start on the same 2 maps I've already played. I've played the first 2 maps of GTFO like 5 times. I haven't played past it. Don't they change each rundown? Yeah, I guess a little bit. Like, the key that you need to loot is moved. The placement of all of the bad zombie things are moved, I guess. But it's the same map. It's one of those things where, like, all the objectives are shuffled around. That's it. I could hire some e-girls to play with me. That'd be cool. Is that website still up? Oh, hold on. Here's the game of the year. So 2015, The Witcher 3. 2016, Overwatch. I think in 2016, Overwatch was actually sick. So, and then Zelda, Breath of the Wild, God of War, Sekiro, Last of Us Part 2, It Takes Two. It was. Everyone like Overwatch, Omega Lol, sure, but you put yourself back in 2016. It was a good game. And it was cool. I don't know. Maybe 2022 we'll have something sick. We'll see. I don't know if anything's in the works. Are there any... Oh, isn't another God of War being made? Elden Ring. Yeah. We've already got some shit in the works. It's going to be sick. What else? Dying Light 2. I don't think Dying Light 2 is going to be a Game of the Year contender. It might be another Far Cry situation. I'll be honest. Where it's like big game, big budget, you know, actors playing, you know, cool villains and shit. Trash game. Might be that. Alan Wake 2. I don't know if that releases 2022. Wait, let's do... 2023. Alan Wake 2 looks cool. Again, they said like if you take like everyone loved the game Alan Wake. It was actually one of my first playthroughs I ever did on my stream when I first stopped being a WoW streamer. And the thing about it is a lot of the combat is literally just it's more of an action game.
Valheim not get into the awards?
You just hold flashlights on people. Because it's an indie game, and I think it's weird. I think it's stupid, but it's just uncommon for indie games to make it in the Game of the Year segment. Like, the Game of the Year segment is literally reserved for AAA titles. Like, you get an indie game, I feel like, could be the biggest game in the world. It was in Chat's Choice. Well, it was in Chat's Choice Awards.
Nice shirt.
Sure, but thank you. But like when it comes to the official Game of the Year, what is the official Game of the Year award show? Would y'all say? Like this thing that Volp sent me. What is this referring to? I don't know this one. Game Awards. The one you watched 2 days ago. Okay, so the really cringe garbage one. Did Valheim make it in that? I don't remember. I stopped paying attention by the last hour. It made one category. It made a category, but did it make the Game of the Year category? The one that people actually look up? What was the best audio game in 2017? Like, fuck does that? Hades made Game of the Year category last year. Is Hades an indie game? I'm not saying it's not possible for an indie game to make it. I'm just saying it feels like those Game of the Year award are they're reserved for AAA titles with a lot of money behind them. And I don't necessarily think they pay for those spots, but I think the people who put them together are thinking, let's give it to the ones with money in general, because it's polite in their head. I don't think there's ever any type of handshake agreement like we'll give you $1 million to put us in this list. I don't think that actually happens. That'd be ridiculous. But I do think there's something going on where it's like, I don't know, give it to the people with the money because relationship, pandering, whatever. Just make an Indie Game of the Year award. There is an Indie Game of the Year award. Exactly. They have their own little spot, but it's like, what if an indie game surpasses the AAA titles? Does it ever? When it comes to actual sales? Among Us. Not wrong. Valheim sold us a shit ton of copies. Yeah, but I don't know if it surpasses the AAA. I think you guys underestimate the marketing and like the mainstream like console players on PlayStation and Xbox. There's a fuck ton of them. Like, we're outnumbered. That's the truth. By miles. Either way, sorry. Y'all got me sidetracked thinking about this stuff. It's time for trailers. Let me see what's coming out